Hey guys, so for today's video, I am super duper excited because we're going to be testing out the KKW Beauty Powder Contour Kits. In this video, I'm going to be going over the powder contour kit and really just giving you guys my first initial demo reaction, and also just kind of giving you guys my thoughts on whether or not I would recommend it. Would I recommend you guys purchase it? My experience with it. Do I think I'm going to continue using it? Do I like it? Do I not like it? If you're interested in checking out my thoughts on this little guy, then make sure to keep on watching. We're going to be testing out the new KKW Beauty Powder Contour Kits. So I have mine in the shade medium. I know they come in light, medium, and dark. So I'm gonna give you guys a full first impressions and review on this bad boy. I believe this is 58 US, 50 something, regardless, US dollars. I do think that's a bit pricey, but I will say, like, if you look at the pan size, they are huge, like ginormous pan sizes, but I do think that is a bit on the pricey side. I also want to mention, if you're Canadian, it did come out to be like 80 something Canadian, and then with tax and shipping it was 100 and something, which is insane. I did get charged, I believe it was $18 duties at delivery at my doorstep. So I mean, if you are Canadian, this might just not be worth it, but I purchased it so I could test out for you guys. So either way, we're gonna test out the formula and see. So here's how the medium kit looks. It comes with a bronzer, but it also comes with a nice contour shade. It also comes with 2 highlight shades, and I actually like that these highlight shades are shimmery. Typically it comes with a matte highlight, which I actually enjoy because I do set my under eye for the most part sometimes. And I do prefer like this color right here, this like light pale yellow, to be matte. But she decided to include 2 highlight shades, which I think is also nice. I just would have preferred if it was a matte highlight and a shimmer highlight. I think I would like that better. So keep in mind, when you are paying for the kit, it does come with the brush too. So I feel like you obviously are paying a bit for that. I will say this brush is really super, super, super soft. But I don't know how I'm gonna like this for bronzing and highlighting. This side is supposed to be for contouring and this side is supposed to be for highlight. I just feel like this is a bit too big and puffy for highlight. I would more use this to bronze maybe. But even then, I feel like to bronze, contour, or highlight, these brushes are a bit too dense. So quickly before we get into putting these on the face, I just wanna show you guys some of the swatches. So this is the bronzer, the contour, the golden yellow highlight, and then the paler pinkier highlight. Here's how they swatched on my hand, just kind of like a quick swatch. I will say that the powder contour and bronzer feels like a really nice formula, but the highlights do feel really powdery, a bit chalky, a bit dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush that the kit comes with. I feel like the kits don't need to include a brush. I feel like they could be sold separately just to make the kits cheaper. I know that the brush price is included in the price of the kit. I just feel like it's a waste a little bit. A lot of people don't want to use the brushes. They have brushes that they like already, so I feel like you could make the kits less expensive and just take out the brush and have it sold separately. I don't know. Let me know if you guys agree with that. I feel like we already have brushes that we love. At least that's how I am. So we're gonna go ahead and just test it out for the sake of this video with the brush that they give. So I really don't know how much to apply because I don't know how pigmented this is. So I always feel like less is more. So I just dipped into twice and I am gonna really dab off the excess. All right, so let's go ahead and apply this. I'm just gonna apply it in a circular motion and really bronze this area. Nice, so it's actually not overly pigmented. I'm happy with that. Like, I dipped in twice, tapped off the excess, and I'm not getting this over pigmented application because I personally don't like when products apply too over pigmented. The only product I like very pigmented is concealer and foundation. Other than that, I like a nice medium kind of coverage because it's just easier to build up and blend. I've mentioned that before. It's just very easy to overstep your boundaries when a product is too pigmented. So I do like that about this. Ooh. Ooh. This is a very smooth bronzer. And again, it's not too pigmented. Like, this is the 3rd application I'm gonna go in. I'm afraid I'm gonna overdo it though, so I'm just gonna skip that. And I'm just gonna bring it up the temples here. Wow, yeah, very smooth. Like, it almost blends into your skin. It almost blends into your skin and just looks like this natural, like you were born with this natural bronze that just happened to be in that area. So I actually like that a lot. I don't know if it's the brush that's making it look that airbrushed, but I guess both of this combo, it's working. I am just gonna rub whatever's left over quickly on the nose. Sometimes I do like precise contour my nose, and then sometimes I'm okay with it just looking a bit messy. and just kind of bronzing it up a little quickly. So I am actually gonna take my regular bronzer brush. You guys know I live, die, and breathe. Live, die, breathe, whatever. For this brush, this is the Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and just, I feel like I just need a bit more. Very airbrushed. Like, this bronzer is very soft and natural and gives that very airbrushed vibe. I really do like it. I'm gonna go back into this brush, you know, just for the purpose of this video and see how it is for kind of the jawline. Yeah, I feel like this brush does apply it nice. Will I use this brush religiously? No. I feel like if the kit didn't come with it, I would not purchase this brush. And the color doesn't look overly orange, which I'm really happy about. I was a little bit worried and I just thought you had it to be a more of a darker medium skin tone to rock this bronzer, but no, it doesn't come off overly orange. All right, so now we're gonna do some contouring. I'm gonna dab in twice again. And I'm just going to kind of contour just in the deeper areas. And I am going to bring it up again. So I actually really like that contour. I'm actually really tempted to use this brush to blend out the contour and the bronzer, but I know it's the highlight side, so I'm gonna leave it for the purpose of this video. So I gotta say, I did really appreciate how it wasn't overly pigmented in the beginning as I was first applying, but I did expect as I kept going in for the product to, you know, appear more pigmented on the face. That's kind of how I like it. I like to build up product, but I don't know why with this, I just feel like it's not building that much. Like, I just feel like it looks like I don't have that much product on. All right, so I am actually gonna use this shade right here to highlight. Again, I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know, but we're gonna, you guys see how much I dipped in there. Tap off the excess. I don't know how this is gonna be a good highlight brush, but I guess we'll just see. Okay. Yeah, I need a little bit of the pinkier shade because it's a bit too yellow. I don't know, you guys, this is not going well for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it just looks, I gotta wipe this off so I can blend this out. It just looks a bit dry. It just looks a bit dry, but I don't know if it's this brush. So I'm gonna take my normal highlight brush and I'm gonna mix both shades. So that first like yellow golden shade is way too yellow for my skin tone. So I do need to mix it with the pinkier shade. Yeah, it just still looks dry. I'm kind of shocked because I was really in love with her sticks. Like, I love the cream contour sticks. I know the price is ridiculous for the amount of product you get, totally do, but I bought it, I have it, so I might as well use it if I like it, and I love it. I use it all the time. I really do like it a lot. I do have like some pros and cons with this product, which I mentioned in my video. I give full pros, honest pros and cons. So I'm kind of just shocked. I thought I would really like this palette. I honestly did think I would, but I don't know, I'm just not crazy about it. Like, I'm 50-50. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back just to kind of conclude my thoughts for you guys and let you know what I think. Do I think you guys should purchase it? Do I think you guys should skip out on it? All right, so I just finished my makeup, and I really just want to give you guys a conclusion on my thoughts. So all in all, would I tell you guys to purchase this palette? I think no, just because I don't really think it's worth the price. And even if this was like a $15 palette, I don't know, I'm just not, like, there's things I like about it and then there's things I don't. I really like the packaging. I think it's super sleek and I really like the nude. I really like the mirror, and just the entire packaging is really nice. The pan sizes are nice and big. My brushes fit into them nicely. I hate when a pan size is too small and then your brushes kind of like dabble into the other shades. I also really love the formula of the bronzer and the contour shade. Just blended super duper smooth. It almost looked like it was just attached to your skin and you were naturally born with that bronze and that contour. The only thing I noticed, which I did think was a bit weird, was the bronzer shade. I felt like I just kept applying, and I didn't get that pigmentation that I wanted. So initially I enjoyed how it wasn't so pigmented, but then it was just like really, I don't know, it just didn't come up that much on the face. I don't know if it's because I applied it first with this brush or what. I might have to just try it a second time, but that was just my, you know, initial experience with it. But the contour shade just blended really nicely and applied really nicely too. Now the highlight shades I was really disappointed in. I'm sorry you guys, but they just looked really dry on the face. I can appreciate a natural subtle highlight and I can appreciate a blinging highlight, as long as both look natural on the skin and they don't look dry. All in all, when it came to me testing it out on the face, it just applied dry and chalky the same way the swatches were for the highlight shades. So there you go. I just have like these pros and cons with this palette. I'm very like 50-50 on it. So I feel like for being 50-50 for the price that it is, it's just a no-go for me, unfortunately. So if any of you guys have actually tested out this powder contour kit, then let me know what your experience was down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my first impression review on the new KKW Beauty powder contour kits. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.